Hi, and thank you for joining me for this week's video. I am Beth Ann of Beth Ann Stamps, and this week we are taking a look at the Rainbow of Happiness bundle from the new mini catalog that runs through June, and also at this gorgeous paper, the Sunshine and Rainbows, which is a celebration item that you can earn with a $50 purchase. And that runs through the end of February. So there's still time. This paper is so cute and such beautiful colors. You can see mine's a mess and all out of order. I've been playing with it and pulling out pieces and even use some for Valentine's. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. The first card that I'm going to show you is made strictly from this set. I'm not going to make it, but I wanted to share it with you. So this uses the paper to really decorate the card. And then in the middle, this was this die. I put a little piece of paper, a little something to brighten your day, and sending you Rainbow of Happiness. And then on the inside, I brought those colors in again. You make me happy. So that is a card made strictly from this set with this paper. But today, I wanted to show you what I like to do. I like my stamp sets to be versatile. I like to be able to use them for other things and bring in other stamp set. So today I'm bringing in the Pampered Pet bundle and dies. Well, it was a bundle in last year's mini catalog. I think it's in the annual catalog. I don't think it's a bundle anymore, but you can still get the Pampered Pets and the Pampered Pet dies. So let me move these off to the side and bring you in a card that I'm going to show you. I was going through my cards the other day and realized in my sympathy section, I'm running short on cards. And I like to keep them for animals and pets as well as for our human friends. So I thought this rainbow die was perfect. The only thing is this rainbow die is cut for the rainbow to go this way. I wanted it to go this way so that my little dog was looking at the rainbow to cross that rainbow bridge. But this is a way that you can combine your stamps and dies. All right, so let's take a look at this card. We're going to start, and I'm doing a different one this time. It's the 5.5 by 8.5 scored at that 4 1/4. So this will be that more of that landscape card. And then on the inside, I wanted to carry in from the front. I wanted to still bring those rainbows in, and I stamped a little dog dish. So in the Brilliant Rainbow dies, there's this die that does the edging. And we all have scraps of white in our stash, because how many times do we trim off, especially if you're doing a 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 insert for your cards. So what I did for mine was I just brought this in here, put it as close to the edge as possible, tape that down, run it through the die cut, and then this is what you end up with. And you want to get it straight and tape it so it doesn't run off. And then to get the color on mine, I simply pulled in the colors that I'm using on my rainbow. I have the pink, seafoam green, so saffron, and pale papaya. And I brought in all the darks and then literally just colored each little section. And then I took the green, I think I did the papaya next. So very, very simple. These alcohol markers make it so easy to color. And then I did the green along the bottom. So you can color these in any shade that you wish. And then I glued that along the bottom to bring that inside. All right, so now let's Hopefully the glare is not too bad. Let me move some of these out of the way. Okay, so now let's talk about the front of our card. Again, I went to that rainbow paper that you can get in celebrations, and my first piece here is cut at 4.5 by 2 1/4. And remember, I will have all these dimensions in my blog link below. Let's see. My glue's running fast today. So we're just going to put that here. There we go. Now, the second sheet that I'm using is also from a celebration pack. This is the Simply Marvelous. And these also are just beautiful. And they have the 2 sides. So this was the pool party. So I pulled that out again to match the sheet I'm using from the rainbow set. And we're just going to put this here. Looks like I got a little bit of glue there. I have to get that magic glue eraser out. All right, I think I'm straight. Okay, now for the rainbow, I was saying that these rainbows, when you cut them and you pick your colors, you're going to get 4 pieces from each one. Let's see if I have all the, I think I'm missing the little green. So this is what it would look like. Let's switch this around. And there's a real pretty design cut into these. But I wanted, like I said, my rainbow going the other way, so it was the same. So when I did mine, I put them together backwards. But before I put them together, I used the little heart stamp and match the color of each strip and put some hearts on there. And then I glued these together. Now, on this one I didn't do it, but when I had it all done, the second time I decided to put some texture on it. So I did get the textured, it was sitting here in front of me. You'd think I would have it. Tasteful Textures embossing folder. Yeah. Tasteful Textile 3D folder to add a little bit of dimension, because it can be a little rough on the back side, as we know when we've put it through a die cutter. And then that also smoothed out the bump from the front. So again, I stamped the hearts on there before I did that. And now for this, I'm going to put glue all over this, and I'm going to line it up so that that yellow piece just hangs over the edge. So we'll put that on my card and let that dry for a second. And then we're going to trim that off. Okay. The other thing I did, when I cut the dog out, no judging on the color here. Remember, this is a judge-free zone. I did color the dogs. This one was strictly soft suede. This one was a little bit of soft suede and crumb cake. And I didn't want the white edge really showing from the die cut, so I did take a smoky slate marker and go around those edges a little. So I'm gonna take these off and put my little puppy we're saying goodbye to here. And you could use a cat, a dog, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna set him here. Okay, this should be dry enough. We're gonna come in here and trim this off. Boy, I am getting gluey fingers everywhere today. Thank goodness they make an eraser for that. Okay. I'm gonna grab my eraser real quick. Just want to clean up this one on the front before I put down my sentiment. Get Come on. There we go. It's coming off. That's why we all have these type of things in our craft room, right? For those oops moments. Let's see. I think my oops eraser needs some cleaning. There we go. All gone. I'll deal with the inside later. That's what happens when it's real. Okay. Oop. There we go. All right. Throw these in the trash bowl. So there's our little guy. And then from that rainbow set also, I decided to do a few little clouds. So punch those out just out of basic white. And just place them wherever you feel like they need to be. My glue's either coming out way too fast today or not at all. Now, the tricky part that I was going to do also, let's see, I need a, are these little paw prints. These little paw prints are out of the pet dies. And typically they would be used in your overlay layer, and then you would have these little paw prints through it, right? But I decided to make it more challenging for myself. And you will see here that they're really different sizes. So this card ended up with the medium and the large. This time I decided to make them the same. So as you can see on my page here, I punched them out. And I have these itty bitty pieces here that I'm going to glue on. Now, just put a drop of glue here. And I'm going to take my Picket tool. And I'm going to put a little drop here for the heart. And then I'll pick it up with the other side. And put that down. And then I'm going to do the same. Little dots here. Oh, for the points. Stick. All right. All right. Get the ones that are right side up. And one more. Once that dries, I'll pick that other piece off. So then I'm going to come over to this side. I made my feet going different way, going up and then off the rainbow. So I'm going to do the same on this card. But again, that's just personal choice. No judgment, no police here. So you can use your little paw prints how you want. You could also use this die cut as a stencil and stencil those on. Or you could be a little crazy like me and try to glue these little tiny pieces on. Oh, there we go. Trying to get them turned over. There we go. Right side up. And then another little dot there, and a little dot there. One has an extra piece in it. I may have to take that little eraser at that again. The glue does dry clear, which is nice. Okay, there we go, our little paw prints. And then for the sentiment, this is out of those Pampered Pets, always in your heart, so sorry for your loss. And I'm going to pop this up. Now, these were made by using the lovely label punch. This punch is great. It has the 2 different ends on it. Hopefully I don't have too much of a glare. And in different widths. So my white was cut 3/4 of an inch by 3. And then the So Saffron behind that was cut 1 inch by 3 1/4. And then each end stuck into that label punch to create that. There we go. So pretty simple. Some little details. That little details make the difference on a card. But I hope you enjoyed this card. And as I said, there's a link to the blog in the description below. And if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you don't currently have a demonstrator, I'd like to help you with that. Feel free to reach out to me. You can also find me on Facebook under Beth Ann Stamps, and on Instagram and Pinterest. So, as always, thank you for watching my video. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.